as we dug into insurance, we realized that there's this massive opportunity for us to re-platform the system. And when I think about insurance, it is a true system.
Yeah.
There are so many different pieces to it, which I think Insurtechs have really focused on distribution, trying to solve distribution. How do we make it more efficient for people to get our product?
Yeah.
Actually, in learning about this space, there was a fundamental breakdown between actually the product and its design and its delivery and the value contribution to the end consumer, which in our case is small businesses under 250 employees. So as we thought about how we could deliver the best value to these businesses in our mission to help them be the best version of ourselves, we realized we need to control that entire process of creating revising the insurance product itself, which entails underwriting. How do you get signal from all the noise about small businesses? Where do you look in a 21st century? What are the breadcrumbs for small businesses to determine, does this mean it's a higher exposure or not? Because traditionally you're getting a PDF application, right?
Yeah.
I don't know how anybody quotes off that anymore. You do a quick Google query and you're going to find some incredible stuff about the business that you're insuring. Stuff that, you can try and ask every permutation of question possible to identify this, but the internet is a very powerful thing, and especially when you know how to look through API partnerships as well. So that was the focus of ours as we realized insurance was not only something that's complementary to this larger goal of helping small businesses, but the baseline seemed to be pretty low in their adoption of data and cutting edge machine learning technology. So this is where my background really fits in. While I don't have an insurance background, all the businesses I created were the foundation was in data infrastructure. One was an API business, which is the marketing tech company. One was an e-commerce business, and both of these are trying to predict consumer behavior. You're using past data, like kind modeling, to figure out what's the probability of them purchasing certain goods. In insurance, you put a different lens on it, and it's trying to figure out, okay, based on the data that we're collecting from an application, the data that we're collecting digitally through these proprietary resources, what's the probability of a claim? And so the modeling techniques are very similar. There's nuances for sure with actuarial analysis and the regulatory authorities, which we can talk about at length of why this insurance industry has yet to evolve versus most other financial services industries are really moving forward. But yeah, there's structural inefficiency here that we're happy to tackle, because we see the end goal of this is a $20 billion industry in management liability alone, and I think it can grow substantially by putting a better product forward. This is Tanner Hackett, CEO of Counterpart, and this is the future of insurance.